All right, a good day and a good morning to you. Well, it might not be morning in your neck of the woods, but somewhere in the world it is morning time. So, I had promised you guys that I would update you on the RV life, van life protest, where they are trying to protest here in Vancouver. The city of Vancouver is trying to put a bylaw against sleeping in vehicles. So this protest went on last week. I took a lot of footage, so I'm going to try and edit it into two parts. I took about 2 hours of footage, so we'll try and wean it down and try and hit the good parts. Some areas of the video is substandard because the audio kind of sucked. But I learned from that, and we can move forward and make better videos. So my friends, check out today's video and see where we're at in this van life crisis here in Vancouver and what the city is doing about it. They're threatening to tow people away, and one of the guys in this protest said, you know what, I'm gonna sit in my van and they can try and tow me because it's against the law to tow with somebody in a vehicle. So anyhow, my friends, check it out, comment away, and we'll discuss things as we go along here. So cheers. Oh yeah, thank God for coffee. My drug weapon of choice. Oh, well, my friends, I've only got like 3 to 4 hours of sleep, and now it's time to head down to this van life, RV life protest thing to see how many people showed up, whether, the big thing is, whether or not they're gonna tow away all the RVs and vans there. So that's what happened. The city threatened to tow them all away, so we'll go check it out. In last video we seen at least still a dozen vehicles there. Earlier this year there was probably a good 20, 24. So now we're down to maybe 10 to 12. So I'm gonna go grab a shower, some more coffee, and we will head down there. So take a sip and say we'll meet you down there. Yeah, I feel ugly. Whoa. Well, after a shower and a little bit of coffee, my eye's almost ready to go. And you know what? We're behind schedule already. I got 15 minutes to get there, and it's probably 25 minutes away. So let's get our act in gear. Do I look better? A little more awake? Kinda, sorta? Alright, first and foremost, I really don't know where this is supposed to be held. So we made it, half an hour late-ish. And this is the area that a couple campers were at. There was a big RV and a trailer here, and they are definitely gone. And there's nothing else on this street, on this side. However, there is a... Okay, we made it to the area, so I really don't know what to expect or if anybody will show up. But on this first side, there's no campers. I know it's loud. No campers, no vans, no RVs. Prior to this, there was a trailer camped out on this road, but he's no longer there. So if we go down here, there's a guy illegally parked. So far, I don't see nothing. And honestly, I don't know where this gathering is held. The thing I do see is this guy illegally parked. He's like right on the edge of the street. And from the looks of things, yeah, nothing has changed. Look at this. Absolutely nothing has changed, because still all the RVs and campers are out here. Not all. Looks like maybe there's less. Yeah. No, nothing's changed. Look at. I see no warnings, no nothing on them. I see no signs of a protest. So it looks like it's a bust. I will admit some of the RVs look a little cleaner, so we'll find out. Let's go. Okay, if you go farther down the block, we do have some action. We got television crew here. Gonna get run over by a biker. Yeah, they do got some kind of protest. This is a nice van, actually. I like the color, I like the Ford. Oh, it's Roxatone, Rock Guard. And there you can see their signs up here, so RVs everywhere. Oh, so they have moved anyway. Oh yeah, there's definitely people down there and everybody's videoing, so. Oh, and the police are watching. Look at this. Oh, they got the road blocked off. Wow. Yeah. Well, it's a peaceful protest so far. Huh. Interesting. I really don't know what to make of it. Huh. Let's get a little closer. They got both sides blocked off. This side and the other side. And nothing's cleaned up, so I guess they're protesting the housing thing more than anything. Huh. Oh, another nice van there. But it looks like the same amount of RVs. What the hell is this? Swing? That's funny. I'm gonna go up and get a bird's eye view. Oh. Okay, they said they're gonna get started, so hold on. I want a better view here. Top view. Oh, okay, they have a name for it. RV City.
So the plan is we're going to have some speakers here.
Ah,
and
interesting.
Then we're going to march down to Grandview and take over that intersection.
Wow, that's brave.
Not budged at all in response to the organizing.
Because Grandview's a big city, they're gonna kick them all out. So this is gonna be interesting. The cops will stop it, I'm sure. Because Granville is a major street. Everybody's got their phone cameras out. I gotta stop this and take a picture or two.
Making it effectively illegal to be living in a vehicle. The only way to respond and heed to the city's bylaws is to disappear into thin air. The absolute minimum that the city can do to mitigate the worst impacts of the housing crisis is to stop enforcing bylaws against people whose vehicles are their homes. And of course that means not displacing and threatening people with tickets and towing just because they don't want to move into an SRO or jump through ridiculous hoops with an outreach worker who can't outreach them into anywhere because there isn't being social housing built. So I'm going to start us off. We got 4 chants here, and we're going to practice them in between each speaker so that we have down when we're marching and taking over the intersection.
That's interesting. Alright, I'm glad I came. I'm glad I'm staying for this while they take over the intersection. And I get some of their points, right? Do something about the housing crisis and stop the ban on living in vehicles.
Wonderful. So I'm going to start off by inviting Todd, who is a resident of the East Van RV City.
Sorry, changing positions.
All of the so-called housing options that the government is offering are worse off than living in an RV.
Hi everybody, thanks for showing up. I was living in the SRO downtown, Hastings and Gore.
So this first speaker is basically talking about his housing situation, how he was camped in with 4 people in one place because they couldn't afford rental. So, and there's about 20 vehicles here. We got the news filming, at least 3 news stations that I see, and we've got more recruitment of a couple more police bikes. So we got about 4 cop bikes, or 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. We have another cop bike coming here, I guess you can't see it through the woods. One of them's at the intersection already, so they've already figured out that the intersection's got blocked off. So he's talking about the living conditions of the housing here. The housing that the government gives them is full of cockroaches, bugs, smell. The guy that just speak was interviewed previous by the news, and he said he wasn't going to leave his van or RV. He said he was going to stay in his van when the tow trucks came here because they can't tow the vehicle with a person inside, which is true.